I do think that it is really worth the investment, because I think the structure and the benefit and the confidence we've got, and then that means bringing more business in, it offsets it. If you look at it as an investment rather than a cost, I think it's been just 100% worthwhile. So we knew for a new venture that we needed to get some support, and I recently joined the business. It was my husband on his own one-man band. I resigned from a teaching job to come in, and the whole point was to grow the business, so we thought the best place to do that is get some professional support. With no experience of running a business, we didn't really understand the structures that we needed in place. Using action coaches helped us give us more focus and more direction of where we need to go, and start to put plans in place rather than just wait for things to happen. I think it was the idea of having someone to bat ideas to and be able to go in to kind of sort of unload upon, but then also, as well as the coaching and sort of developing our own thoughts and ideas, I really wanted someone who, as well as coaching, could mentor a bit and give that support. And I think we get both. I think it really helps, because we've got the coaching driving what we want, but we've also got someone who's got business experience who can then give advice sometimes. So it's a two-part thing. We did have a goal. We had probably about a 5-year goal, and we knew what we wanted, but it's helped us realise we need to break that goal down into chunks. So now it can be as small as daily chunks, weekly chunks, and then looking at the 90-day plans, and that really helps us we will get to the bigger goal, I think, quicker by doing it that way. And then obviously now working for yourself, it is easier to think, I don't have to do that because I'm not accountable to anyone tomorrow. Whereas now, if I know I was going to do that plan and other day-to-day stuff's got in the way, if I'm seeing Alex on the Wednesday, it's like, well, I need to do it. And so it does make you do it, which otherwise it could just drop off the edge. Well, we've doubled. I think because of the coaching, it's allowed us to make the step to recruit the team. I think we were worried about making that next step of thinking we're suddenly responsible for team members and their income and everything that knock-on effect is. And it was that fear of going that next step, but being able to see the projections of the business, being able to see where we were growing, gave us the confidence to say this is now the right time to expand the team, which now allows us to then bring more business in and go. But it was that fear of that step, and I think it's given us that, and that's a big one for us. But we've got a lot more processes than we did before. So we've started to build a process for sales, started to build a process for the actual booking system, etc., a process for managing the diary, a process for invoicing, so that we're gradually building them. They're going to be evolving beasts, I think, but yeah, much more structured. We've not even had 1 year turnover, but seeing where we're at, I think there's been an increase. I mean, we're running next week, we're running 2 trainers all week. We're increasing. It's hard to put a figure on it, but we're definitely driving it forward. So it's only 10 months and where we've gone, and now we've got 4 vehicles and we've got 2 members of staff and we're in the office space and the turnover's where it's at. I think we've achieved a lot. We've got a new website, so yeah, it's huge. Starting at the beginning, you really do get that sense of, can I do this? A bit of imposter syndrome. I'm in this room and I'm responsible for growing this business. I've never done this before. But I think it's particularly the meetings, Action Coach and things, you start to think, actually, I can do this, and transferable skills from the past. So yeah, I think your confidence grows.